If your penis no longer gets hard like it used to, if your energy feels drained, if you find yourself pulling away from intimacy, not because you want to, but because your body just isn't responding the way it once did, then listen up. It's not necessarily aging that's at play here. In fact, it could be something far simpler and even more fixable than you think. For many men over 60, it's not about losing desire. It's about circulation, stamina, and hormones. And the good news? You can restore these naturally without the need for expensive medications or complicated treatments. I'm Dr. Eisenberg, and for over 3 decades, I've helped men just like you reclaim their energy, confidence, and vitality. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 key vitamins that every man over 60 should be taking to feel like himself again. These are the solutions that most doctors don't talk about, but I'm going to share them with you today. I've spent over 30 years working with men, just like you, helping them reclaim the energy and confidence that aging often seems to steal away. I understand how frustrating it can be to look in the mirror and feel like you're not the man you used to be. But here's the truth. Just because you're over 60 doesn't mean you have to accept feeling sluggish, drained, or disconnected from the things that matter most. As a specialist in men's health, my goal has always been to focus on natural, effective solutions, ones that don't involve complicated medications or quick fixes. I believe that real change comes from understanding your body, nourishing it the right way, and supporting your health with simple, practical steps. If you're watching this video, you've already taken the first step in making your health a priority, and that's something worth celebrating. But don't stop here. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 3 essential vitamins that can help you restore your vitality and feel like yourself again. It's not too late to get back to feeling strong, energized, and fully alive. Before we dive into these life-changing vitamins, let me ask you this. Do you want to finally restore your energy, improve your intimacy, and feel like the man you know you are? If your answer is yes, then you're in the right place. In just a few moments, I'm going to reveal the 3 vitamins that can help you do all of that and more. But here's the catch. This isn't just about learning what vitamins to take. It's about taking action. It's about creating a daily routine that helps you feel revitalized, confident, and in control of your health. And I'm going to guide you through exactly how to do that. So, if you're ready to take control of your health, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join our community. I'm here to help men just like you unlock their best health, and you don't want to miss any of the valuable tips I'll be sharing in future videos. And if this message resonates with you, type yes in the comments to let me know you're with me. I'd love to hear about your health journey and what you're most excited to improve in your life. Your voice helps shape the space, so don't hesitate to share. Let's start with the first vitamin, vitamin D. You've probably heard of it before, but did you know that it plays a critical role in your circulation, energy, and overall vitality, especially as you age? As you get older, your body's ability to produce vitamin D from the sun decreases, which leads to reduced blood flow, fatigue, and even feelings of disconnection from your partner. But here's the good news. Vitamin D can be the key to unlocking better circulation, more energy, and enhanced performance. I remember working with a 67-year-old man named Paul. He came to me frustrated because, despite maintaining a healthy lifestyle, he felt like his body just wasn't keeping up anymore. His energy levels were low, and intimacy had become difficult. After a simple blood test, we found his vitamin D levels were dangerously low. Once we started supplementing with vitamin D3, along with some time in the sun, Paul came back months later saying he felt like a completely different man. He was energized, his circulation improved, and most importantly, he reconnected with his wife in ways he hadn't in years. That's the power of vitamin D. It's not just about bone health. It's about fueling your circulation, restoring your energy, and getting your body back to working the way it should. If you've been feeling sluggish or disconnected, vitamin D could be the simple solution. To incorporate vitamin D into your life, Aim for 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight each morning. If that's not possible, a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement can make all the difference. Foods like salmon and fortified dairy are also great sources, so make sure to add them to your diet. Next up is vitamin B12. This one's a game changer when it comes to boosting your energy and mental clarity. As you age, your body's ability to absorb B12 decreases, and many men don't even realize they're lacking it. I had a patient named Robert, a 72-year-old retired firefighter, who came in feeling mentally foggy and constantly tired. He told me, "Doc, I sleep 8 hours, I eat well, but I still feel drained by midday. When it's time to be close with my wife, I just don't have the energy." After testing, we found he had a vitamin B12 deficiency, which was contributing to his fatigue and lack of focus. Once we started supplementation, Robert felt a noticeable difference. He had more energy, mental clarity, and even more stamina for intimacy. Vitamin B12 is essential for turning food into energy. It helps your body produce red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles, brain, and sexual organs. Without enough B12, your system is running on empty and everything slows down. You can find B12 in foods like eggs, meat, and dairy, but as we age, we often need supplements or even B12 injections to ensure we're getting enough. Supplementing with methylcobalamin, the active form of B12, is a great way to make sure your body can absorb it properly and start feeling energized again. Finally, let's talk about vitamin E, often called the fertility vitamin. While it's well known for its role in skin health, its true power lies in supporting circulation, protecting your blood vessels, and supporting healthy testosterone levels, which naturally decline with age. I had a patient named James, a 70-year-old retired pilot, who came to me feeling frustrated. He said, "Doc, I exercise, I eat well, but I'm not bouncing back like I used to. I don't feel as strong or motivated anymore." What we discovered was that James was missing vitamin E, which plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy blood flow and supporting testosterone production. Once we added vitamin E, his energy levels and mood improved dramatically. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant, which means it helps protect your blood vessels and reduce the inflammation that silently weakens circulation, lowers testosterone, and leaves you feeling drained. It's not just about improving erections, it's about protecting your hormones and your heart, which is critical as you age. To boost vitamin E, try adding almonds, sunflower seeds, olive oil, and leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard to your diet. If necessary, a high-quality vitamin E supplement can help fill in the gaps. These three vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin E, don't just work in isolation. When combined, they create a synergy that supports circulation, boosts energy, and helps restore testosterone and stamina. Together, they work like a team to give you the vitality, energy, and confidence you've been missing. Now that you know how each of these vitamins plays a critical role on its own, let's talk about how they work together to create something even more powerful, a synergy that amplifies their individual benefits. Think of it like a well-tuned machine. When all the parts are working in harmony, the system runs smoothly. Each of these vitamins has its own job to do, but when you combine them, they enhance each other's effectiveness and create a ripple effect that transforms your overall health. Here's how it works. Vitamin D opens up your blood vessels, improving circulation and delivering oxygen-rich blood to the areas where it matters most. It's the circulation catalyst. Without it, your body can't function at its best. Vitamin B12 steps in to fuel your body, providing the energy to keep your muscles and brain working optimally. It helps ensure that your body can take that improved blood flow and actually use it to restore your strength and vitality. And vitamin E acts as the protector. It keeps your blood vessels flexible, fights off oxidative stress, and helps regulate testosterone production, key to maintaining muscle mass, mental clarity, and your overall vitality. I had a patient named Walter, a 68-year-old retired coach, who was already taking vitamin D for his circulation and vitamin B12 for his energy. But it wasn't until he started incorporating vitamin E into his routine that something clicked. I remember him walking into my office one afternoon, grinning from ear to ear, saying, "Doc, I don't know what you did, but I feel like I've got a new engine." And that's the magic of synergy. When you combine the right vitamins in the right way, they don't just work independently, they support and amplify each other, creating a foundation for vitality that lasts. This combination, vitamin D, B12, and E, forms what I like to call the vitality triangle: circulation, energy, and hormonal support, all working together. The results? More energy, better focus, improved intimacy, and a stronger sense of well-being. This approach isn't about taking a bunch of supplements and hoping for the best. It's about understanding how these nutrients interact with your body to restore what aging may have taken away, and then giving your body what it needs to thrive. When you incorporate all three of these vitamins into your routine together, they create a powerful foundation for optimal health. And this isn't just theory, it's something I've seen work time and time again. The synergy of these vitamins can completely transform your experience of aging. You'll feel more energized, more connected, and more like yourself than you have in years. By now, you're probably wondering, how do I make sure I'm getting the most out of these vitamins? Well, there's one mistake I see far too often, and it's one that could be keeping you from seeing the results you want. The mistake I'm talking about is buying low-quality supplements and not being consistent with your routine. Many men think that all vitamins are created equal, but that's simply not the case. The truth is, the form, quality, and dosage of your supplements play a huge role in how well your body absorbs and uses them. Take vitamin B12, for example. Most generic B12 supplements use a form called cyanocobalamin, which many older men can't absorb effectively. What you really want is methylcobalamin, the active form of B12 that your body can use right away. Similarly, vitamin D comes in several forms. Vitamin D2 is the cheaper version, but it's far less effective than vitamin D3, which is the one you should be taking. If you've been using D2, you might not be getting the full benefits you expect. And when it comes to vitamin E, be cautious with synthetic forms. Natural vitamin E from sources like almonds and sunflower seeds is much more bioavailable and beneficial for supporting your circulation and hormone levels. Another mistake I see is inconsistency. Taking a supplement once or twice a week isn't going to cut it. Your body thrives on routine. When you're inconsistent with your vitamins, you won't see the lasting changes you're looking for. It's about building a daily habit that gives your body the support it needs day in and day out. I had a patient named Gerald, a 74-year-old man, who was determined to improve his health. He was taking multiple supplements every day, but after months of little improvement, he came to me with a plastic grocery bag full of bottles. When I asked him about his routine, he admitted that he was taking the supplements inconsistently, not sticking to a regular schedule. Once we switched to higher quality forms of the vitamins and got him on a consistent daily routine, the difference was night and day. Within a month, he felt more energized, slept better, and even regained some of the intimacy he thought he had lost for good. The key to making these vitamins work for you is simple. High-quality supplements taken consistently every single day. When you choose the right form, dosage, and stick to a routine, you'll be amazed at how quickly you start feeling the benefits. Now that you know what vitamins to take and why they're so important, let's talk about how to actually integrate them into your daily routine. The good news? It doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. In fact, it's all about making small, consistent changes that can have a huge impact on your energy, performance, and overall vitality. One of the first things I tell my patients is that simplicity is key. You don't need a dozen pills or extreme measures to see real results. Let's break it down into a simple, easy-to-follow plan that fits seamlessly into your day. Morning routine. Start with sunlight and vitamin B12. First thing in the morning, aim for 15 to 20 minutes of natural sunlight. This helps kickstart your body's vitamin D production, especially in the morning when the sunlight is most beneficial. This simple habit can do wonders for your energy and circulation. If it's cloudy or winter where you are, a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement can do the job just as effectively. After that, have a protein-rich breakfast. This is important because you want to take your vitamin B12 with food to aid absorption. If you're taking a B12 supplement, which you should, especially if you're over 60, be sure to choose methylcobalamin, the active form your body can use immediately. Eggs, meat, or dairy are great choices for your meal. These small changes, just 15 to 20 minutes outside for vitamin D and a good breakfast with B12, can set the stage for a day full of energy and focus. You'll notice the difference right away. Midday. Incorporating vitamin E. By lunchtime, you're going to want to add in vitamin E. A handful of almonds or sunflower seeds is a great snack, or you can drizzle some olive oil over your salad for that extra dose of vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant helps keep your blood vessels flexible and supports your testosterone levels. It's important to remember that vitamin E is not just about protecting your skin. It's about protecting your circulation, your heart, and your hormones. These foods are delicious, simple, and packed with benefits that will continue to support your body throughout the day. Evening routine. Consistency is key. In the evening, make sure to stay consistent with your vitamin D3 supplement if you can't get enough sunlight and your vitamin B12. I recommend sticking to a routine where you take your supplements around the same time every day. This creates a rhythm that your body can rely on and helps you build the habit of caring for your health daily. And finally, remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. What matters most is staying consistent. By taking these vitamins each day and eating the right foods, you're setting yourself up for long-term health. It's as simple as that: a bit of sunlight, a healthy breakfast, and some vitamin-packed snacks during the day. With just a few minutes of effort each day, you can significantly improve your energy, circulation, and vitality. The key is consistency. Stick with it, and you'll start feeling like yourself again. I want to leave you with one final message today, something I believe every man over 60 needs to hear, but rarely does. It's never too late to take control of your health and feel strong again. You might be thinking, I'm too far gone, I've tried so many things, what's the point? But I'm here to tell you that it's not true. You still have the power to feel energized, confident, and more connected with yourself and your loved ones. And it starts with making small, consistent changes, like adding these 3 vitamins into your daily routine. You've already taken the first step by watching this video, by seeking out solutions and taking responsibility for your health. That's something to be proud of. And now you get to choose. Will you continue on the same path, or will you take action and start feeling better today? I've seen it time and time again. Men who thought their best years were behind them, who started with a simple change like the ones we've talked about today, and suddenly they feel like they've gotten a second wind. I want that for you too. So here's what I want you to do now. Take action. Start with those first few steps. Get some sunlight. Take your vitamin B12, add vitamin E to your meals. It's all within your control. And if you need more guidance or you want to learn more about your health, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We're just getting started, and there's so much more I'll be sharing to help you live your healthiest, most confident life. If this video spoke to you, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and let me know what you're going to do differently starting today. Your journey is just beginning, and I'm honored to be a part of it. You're not in this alone. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll keep working together to help you live your best life at any age.